And you sent me his list, right?
His link yet.
So, King's Fist. That didn't really work for me. You got to send me his deck list, not his name.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Instead of clicking on his name, you click on his deck list. Okay. I don't know what his name is.
Okay.
That's okay. It's a
Oh, I
Gruul
got
deck.
it. I got it.
Oh, you got it. You
No,
got it.
it's not. It's a Rakdos sacrifice deck.
Ooh, Rakdos Sacrifice.
That better be it. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Ryan White. So the Planeswalker that's in it is Liliana. It is a Rakdos Sacrifice. Got 4 Roach Riders, 3 Croxas, 3 Myron Triton, 2 Bone Crusher, 2 Predators, 2 Rankle. That's awesome. 2 Valkyrie. Again, I love Valkyrie. 1 Ox in the main board. The Arcane.
Where are we looking?
Arcane War, the enchantment. Tremere, Calls of Death. Dead. That's for milling and making these. Claim the Firstborn. He's got 4 of. Sludge Chief's Thirst for aggressive decks. Village Rice. Dreaded Sails. Destroy an artifact. Deals 4 damage to a creature with flying or cycling. And out of his sideboard, he's got Duress, Skyclave, Heartless Act, more Oxes, Dreaded Sails, Elspeth's Nightmare for aggressive, Necromancer to pick any card out of your deck. Stephen Keith is in backup coverage. If you could just get him to share his screen. I'm going to. What?
I have to text him.
Ah.
And I'm talking to is a. No, I'm not. Don't listen to me.
All right. Well, I. This is our metagame breakdown. I'm going to send the tweet out. Oh my god. That was very silly of me. Do that, James. Put the Twitter over the gameplay. That was bad of me. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Okay, I'm sending this code to the doctor.
Yeah.
To the doctor.
And I'm going to step away and run to the facilities while this gameplay happens.
Nudity. Oh. No, I'm going to wait till you sit down and do a couple things.
By the way, I have treats here. All in all, thank you to Keiki Bliss. Please check her out at kekibliss.ca. She brought me some cookies today. All right, so it looks like we're still in the first game. The screen looks great, which is awesome. Croxa in play, and it looks like the Gruul Adventure deck has no cards in hand, and they're going to have to block the Bone Crusher with Bone Crusher. This is pretty much exactly where the just Fracto Sacrifice deck wants to be. Having a Resolve Croxa in play, and they're just attacking every turn. It looks like game one is definitely going to go to Stinkfist. I did start the contest. Did it not work? Yep. I started the contest. It's a Kaldheim pre-released 6 packs. You simply just have to type in exclamation point BO3. And you will have an opportunity to get your pre-release code. And these cookies are amazing. So, how's everyone in the chat doing today? I want to hear all about your day. Sun is shining. Man, I love our new setup. Feels so good. So it looks like we're still sideboarding against Gruul. I don't think Elspeth Sniper. I think Elspeth Nightmare is a good choice to bring in off the sideboard because they have a lot of small aggressive creatures, and Endwall Keeper is your number one target in the early phases, in the early turns. Game 2. And these cookies are good.
We're still watching Stinkfist?
Yep.
Cool.
Great. I like this. This is a good opening hand. It gives him 3 lands. Valky and Myron Charton is a very good setup. If he can somehow put a Croxa into play off a turn 2 Mire Triton, that would be pretty significant. I think that's a good choice. I would put Valky back too. I guess he's hoping to steal one of his bigger creatures out of his deck. And everything is going so much smoother than last time.
We only had a rough spot on round 1 anyway. Last time, everything else went pretty good after that.
I know, but I lost you after round 1.
Oh, true that.
See, now we have you.
Yeah.
We have your gorgeous, pretty face.
Titillating content, I tell you.
Hey, your content is amazing. Oh, woohoo!
Thanks, honey.
Stephen Keith, aka the zombie, I shared a screen in the backup coverage, which was the last match of round one. So we definitely are going to be able to get in on that Sultai control. Hopefully check out his next round opponent. The play patterns for the Gruul deck is you always want to play an Endwall Keeper if you can cast an adventure creature and draw a card, or you can protect it. Pretty much putting it out on turn 2 with no value is running a risk of it getting killed. But it looks like the sack deck does not have a way to get it off the battlefield, which is the advantage of the Gruul player. Because both creatures right now that are on the battlefield are both 2/1s, it becomes a great blocker. And it's a great way for the Gruul deck to get back their Scavenging Ooze, which is a devastating creature against any sack deck because it has the ability to steal their graveyard card, Proxa. That god is so good against this type of deck. It could win the game on its own if the Gruul player can stall out the board. Still has no he still has no way to sack he's just gonna steal it. I was gonna say he has no way to sack the Endwall Keeper, so stealing it with Claim the Firstborn doesn't seem like a good play.
Sorry. Where am I looking?
That's okay.
The saga?
Yeah, the saga. It's all good. So God of Destiny is going to exile a card from the sack deck, their graveyard. He's either going to use it for mana to cast something, or he's going to gain 2 life.
No way to make the screen bigger.
Yep. Sorry?
Sure do.
So you put like this, because you're on this screen, it would fill it here if you.
And I can't move that over. Shrink it. Move it. This one? I can't see it.
Back to get it out of your way.
Don't tell me what to do.
The nice thing about our setup is that she's like right in front. Any technical difficulties, I can help her. She can. Dead! No way! Stephen Keith, I heard that he's dead. You'll have to check in on the pairings. Go to round 2. I'm interested to see if what deck he was playing against, because Stephen Keith just mentioned that he's dead in the chat.
Oh, he was playing against mono red aggro.
Oh yeah. Well, if you can't go over the top of Sultai, you go underneath them, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly what Mono Red's plan was.
Probably.
So it looks like here we're going to play another Valkyrie and try and steal the creatures out of his hand. Ooh. Lovestruck Beast or Endwall Keeper? I would definitely go for the Lovestruck Beast here. I think so. I think that would be my choice. What would your choice be, Sweet and Salty?
Not to play that deck.
That God of Destiny, is going to continuously give an advantage to the Gruul player of either gaining life or gaining mana.
I love that card.
You gotta have your mic right beside your mouth.
Yeah, I'm also trying to eat a sandwich.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. She's trying to eat while talk and participate.
Less talk.
Less talk. Less talk, more eat.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very stalled battlefield. Both opponents are being forced to attack. And our Shaman is going to sacrifice both opponents' boards when they get to chapter 3. Neither one wants to block and lose their creatures. They want to get their creatures back that are underneath. Makes sense.
What's he playing against?
He's playing against Gruul.
Ooh, aggro, yeah. Actually, I'd play both of these decks. That was a lie. Hey. So on Melee, if you just look where it says phases, pre-registrations, announcements, support tickets, all that on the left.
Yep.
And then you see pairings. There's a blue number. That's how many games are left.
No way.
Yeah.
They've really done some amazing updates to this platform. So there's 8 games left.
Mm-hmm.
I also sent you a message on.
I don't want to talk to you.
Roast Rider. I really hope that we get to see the Grixis version of this deck, adding blue. Rowan War. Why can the name of that?
I also could be wrong. So.
Sounds right. I would leave Bone Crusher on top here. I think that is a very, very good card to have at this point in the game, because it can take care of the Endwall Keeper. It could also take care of the 1/1 that Lovestruck Beast can make.
Oh, poor Steven. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, Torbrand.
Wow, that's insane. That's exactly what Mono Red wants to do, though.
This is exactly what I want to do. It's my favorite gameplay. And on that note, I am going to try and find a mono red deck to watch for the next round.
It'll be quick. So the Gruul Adventure deck here, by playing Lovestruck Beast and having Endwall Keeper in, they're drawing a card and they're also putting a 5/5 body into play. This is a great target for Claim the Firstborn. And having Roast Rider on their side, they pretty much have the ability to steal any one of those 3 creatures and sack it to Roast Rider. The unfortunate part here, I find, is that the sack deck really needs to find a way to have a 1/1 in play as well. If they can steal the Lovestruck Beast and play it out, like use it as an attack creature, that would put a lot of pressure and force the Gruul player to block not very effectively.
Is that a new pet?
No, it's an which one? The one on the right or left?
Left. Like a flying cat something?
I think it's a fox.
Oh yeah, that's new. Cute.
There's a lot of new ones actually.
Yeah, I'm a little behind on
The newest one that I just won the other day was a big bear with a saddle on his back.
dumb.
I would definitely, even though I can't attack with it, claiming the firstborn, the Lovestruck Beast, I think is a good play because here you're taking their best creature off the board and you can attack into the board.
Can you steal it and still attack with it if you don't have a 1/1?
If you don't have a 1/1, you cannot.
Oh, so he stole it.
Yeah, so he's going to sack it to Roast Rider.
Oh yeah, smart.
Yeah, and then try to.
Oh, I like the sleeves.
Yeah, they're pretty sick, eh?
Yeah, I'm pretty much only in this for the aesthetics.
uh,
The gameplay is just not my thing.
I'm surprised that he didn't create a 1. Oh, he used both 1/1s. He already did create a 1/1. Well, at least he got to draw a card off of that. You know who Sandy Dog's playing?
Andy Dot. No, I asked them though to go into the room for the next round. They just went in early.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We love that. And anyone who's watching this, if you're a competitor, please go into the backup coverage room, waiting room, so that way we can have more content for our viewers. That is what this is all about. As much as it is a competitive, fun environment for you guys, it's definitely all about content for our viewers. Having a Croxa here, I don't think is very good because he doesn't have. He didn't have the mana to cast it properly, and with his opponent having a Scavenging Ooze, he was pretty much just giving it away.
Cloth is amazing.
Croxa is amazing, and now that Euro is out of all of the major formats, Croxa has the potential to become one of the best creatures in most formats if it can find the right shell.
I don't disagree, but I said Clothis.
Oh, Clothis. My bad.
It's all good. I don't even know if I've ever seen Clothis actually be a creature. Even just sitting there doing nothing, it's just such an advantage card.
Oh, for sure. It can either make you mana when it first comes, like in the first few turns that it comes down, or it can gain you life.
Yeah, it's so cool.
The Gruul player here, coming down with an Embercleave, is pretty much going to put the game out of reach. So the stack deck, yeah, the stack deck is going to lose game 2. And game 1. So the sack goes down, the sacrifice deck goes down 2 games to 0.